The Young and the Restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, fellow Y&R addicts. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness of our favorite soap. Let's get right into it. I am literally shaking right now. I cannot believe they did that. I mean, I am sitting here typing furiously at 2 a.m. because my brain is just entirely fried from what we just witnessed. We all knew that Matt Clark was a complete and utter psychopath, right? We knew he was the ultimate villain. But to find out that he is not acting alone, to find out that he has an entire secret alliance, and not just any alliance, but a trio of absolute terror, I am losing my mind. I really am. I have been watching this show religiously since 2015, and I have seen some truly wild plot twists. Remember when they tried the whole Marco Annicelli doppelganger storyline with Jack? Yeah, didn't work then, and it was crazy. But this takes the cake. This is the most unhinged, diabolical, and frankly brilliant twist they have pulled in years. So let's just break down that scene, because I need to talk about it before I explode. It's the middle of the night. The room is pitch black, filled with shadows, and there's just this incredibly heavy, suffocating tension in the air. Matt is there, and Patty Williams is there. Patty freaking Williams. And before I even process why they are in the same room together, Matt opens his mouth and calls her Babe, M-U. He actually called her his babe. What is happening? I had to rewind my screen 3 times just to make sure I wasn't hallucinating. Because, I mean, Matt and Patty, in what universe do these two connect on a romantic or even a pseudo-romantic level? It is so gross, but it is also so fascinating that I cannot look away. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's back up and talk about Patty for a second, because this completely changes everything we have seen from her lately. We all saw her on that boat with Jack Abbott. We saw her causing absolute chaos, sleeping with Jack, making Diane Jenkins lose her ever-loving mind and contemplate divorce. We saw her fighting with Phyllis Summers, bringing up the fact that she poisoned Summer Newman years ago. We all just assumed this was classic unhinged Patty doing what Patty does best, being a chaotic wrecking ball. But no, it wasn't random. It was calculated. She is part of a massive, synchronized attack. She is working with Matt Clark. She is distracting the Abbotts and causing chaos in Genoa City while Matt is out in Las Vegas torturing the Newmans. It is a coordinated strike, and we were all too blind to see it. And let's talk about Matt's reign of terror for a minute, because it makes so much more sense now. He lured Nick and Adam to Las Vegas. He set up that horrifying trap with the tainted fentanyl and cocaine. He literally watched Nick Newman writhing in agony on the floor, fighting for his life, while Adam panicked. He chained up Sharon and Noah in an abandoned gas station, and then, when Noah confronted him, Matt had the absolute audacity to fake amnesia. He pretended he didn't know who he was. Noah literally had to punch him in the face, bleeding and screaming, just to get the police to arrest him. We thought Matt was just this lone, desperate mastermind playing a sick game of chess. But he wasn't alone. He had Patty in his corner. He had a whole support system of evil. Okay, back to the point, back to that dark room. Matt and Patty are together, and Patty is pacing around like a caged animal. She is furious. She is impatient. She keeps asking, why isn't she here yet? And they keep mentioning this mystery woman. And I am sitting on the edge of my couch, biting my nails, screaming at the television, who is it? Who could possibly be the third member of this unholy trinity? I mean, I was running through every single female villain in the history of the show. Is it Diane playing a double game? Is it Chloe Mitchell reverting to her dark side? Is it someone from Matt's past that we haven't seen in a decade? The suspense was literally killing me. I mean, the writers really dragged out that moment perfectly. And then the knock on the door echoes through the room. Patty storms over, rips the door open, and standing there in the doorway is Sienna. Sienna Bacall. I gasped so loud I think I woke up my neighbors. Sienna, are you kidding me? Sienna, the woman who we were led to believe was just this misunderstood character, the only person who supposedly understood Matt's complicated life. We thought she was a victim. We thought she was just caught in the crossfire of Matt's insanity. But no, she is the third head of the dragon. She is in on it. She is a willing, active participant in this entire theatrical production of pain. I am sorry, but can we just talk about the sheer level of betrayal here? Especially for Noah Newman. Poor, sweet, traumatized Noah. He just went through hell at that gas station. He watched his father almost die from poison drugs. He was chained up next to his mother, Sharon, terrified for their lives. He literally just engaged in a bloody, brutal fistfight with Matt Clark, taking a punch to the face, thinking he was finally taking down the monster who was destroying his family. And all this time, Sienna was playing him. Sienna was playing all of them. How deep does this deception go? Did Sienna help orchestrate the kidnapping, and did she help Matt get the tainted drugs? I mean, my mind is spinning with the implications of this alliance, because that is exactly what this is. It's an alliance. It's a team. Matt, Patty, and Sienna are putting on the performance of a lifetime. They are acting out a meticulously written play, and the Newman family are the unwitting audience members who are paying for the tickets with their blood and their sanity. Every single move Matt made in Vegas was likely coordinated with Sienna and Patty. When Matt faked his amnesia with Noah, was that part of the script? Was his arrest just the next act in their twisted play? I honestly wouldn't put it past them. If Matt is willing to get arrested just to further the con, then the Newmans are in so much more danger than they even realize. And you know what really gets me? You know what makes me want to pull my hair out? Adam Newman thinks he is so smart. Adam thinks he is the master manipulator. He went out to Vegas, reconnected with his old underworld buddy, Reza, kissed her, betrayed Chelsea's trust, all because he thought he was playing 4D chess against Matt Clark. Adam thought he was one step ahead, but he was playing checkers while Matt, Patty, and Sienna were playing a grandmaster level game of psychological warfare. Adam didn't even see the real threat coming. He was so focused on Matt that he completely missed the fact that Matt had an entire network of operatives working in the shadows. I almost feel bad for Adam. Almost. And don't even get me started on Victor Newman. Oh my God, Victor, our supposedly omniscient patriarch. What is Victor doing while his sons are fighting for their lives in a Vegas storage unit? What is he doing while his grandson is getting punched in the face by a psychopath? He is sitting in his plush office in Genoa City playing petty corporate games with Phyllis Summers. He is using fake AI-generated emails to blackmail Phyllis into handing over Summers Corp. He is so obsessed with crushing Phyllis and helping Diane torture Jack that he is completely blind to the fact that his entire family is being hunted by Matt, Patty, and Sienna. Victor is going to have an absolute meltdown when he realizes he was distracted by corporate espionage while a literal syndicate was tearing his family apart. I mean, I cannot wait to see the look on his face, but it is also so frustrating, to watch him be so clueless. I know some people are loving this twist. I see the forums lighting up with praise for the writers. And yeah, I have to admit, it is brilliant soap opera storytelling. But personally, I am terrified for my favorite characters. Sharon has been through enough. Nick is literally flatlining from poisoned drugs. And now they have to deal with Sienna stabbing them in the back and Patty Williams running loose. It is too much. It is just too much. How are they ever going to unravel this conspiracy? Because Sienna is on the inside. Sienna knows their secrets. She knows their vulnerabilities. And with Matt calling Patty his babe, who knows what kind of twisted, toxic loyalty binds those two together. They are a match made in actual hell. So what happens next? Matt is in handcuffs, right? The police finally got him after Noah's heroic stand. But if this is all a play, then Matt getting arrested might just be exactly what they wanted. Maybe he needs to be on the inside to execute the next phase. Maybe Sienna is going to use his arrest to get even closer to Noah, playing the sympathetic shoulder to cry on while secretly feeding information back to Patty. Oh my God. That is exactly what she is going to do, isn't it? She is going to manipulate Noah's trauma. I am sick just thinking about it. Am I the only one who sees this coming a mile away? We need to protect Noah at all costs. I am just so emotionally exhausted from this episode. I feel like I need a stiff drink and a nap, but my adrenaline is pumping too hard. The writers have completely flipped the board. Everything we thought we knew about Matt's solo revenge mission is a lie. Everything we thought we knew about Patty's random chaos is a lie. And everything we thought we knew about Sienna is the biggest lie of all. They are a team. They are a family of freaks. And the Newmans are walking right into their trap. I am dreading tomorrow's episode, but you know I am going to be glued to my screen the second it airs. We have to see how this plays out. We have to see if anyone figures out the truth before it's too late. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I desperately need to know I am not the only one losing my mind over this babe revelation and the Sienna twist. Stay strong, Y and R fans. We are in for a very, very bumpy ride.